Hey there, I am Azric. This is Outer Space Gaming. Welcome back. We are doing part 5 of our Assassin's Creed 3 playthrough. Press the N key. We are, it says 20%. Go to the dashboard for my phone. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we are gonna keep going through the game. Fast travel. If you remember last time, we took a few minutes to try out some of the other. That's odd. Okay. What's up, horsey? Ooh, there's a homestead mission. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Nah. Let's just keep going. Yeah, so we tried on some of the other outfits. It really seems like the only one that looks good on Connor. I swear by the end of this game I'm going to be able to say his name correctly. Ooh. Oh. Someone named Nemo. Nemo68TV liked my tweet that I'm gonna be doing this this stream. So thank you very much, Nemo. I appreciate it. More likes means more visibility. More visibility means more people watch. More people watching. It's always fun to have more people watching. Okay, let's go to the store. We do not have much money. Connor is dirt poor comparative to Ezio, and by the end of either of those Assassin's Creed, any of the Ezio collection, we had made well over, I feel like well over $1 million by the end of the entire Ezio collection. And we basically owned Rome and Constantinople. I'm convinced that fast walk does nothing. Interesting. Maps. Okay, it looks like we're going to be going to New York at some point in the game. Yeah, I remembered that. Sell. What can I sell? Well, it looks like we have a lot of things we could sell. So let's do that. Let's sell all the things. Buy. Firearms. Pistol. Don't have the money for it. Heavy weapons. Got some axes, which are all worse or slower than the axe I currently have, so no thank you. Okay, here's my current assassin tomahawk. All around better. Sequence 9. Looks like there's nothing good to get. That was a waste of time. Hello to another viewer. Okay, so let's get to the actual, playing the game part of playing the game. We'll get this viewpoint, and then we'll go ahead and do a mission. Oh, how's it going, Kate Pats? Nice to see you again. Have you been playing Assassin's Creed recently, or what have you been playing? Oh, what is going on with the stream? Still working on Odyssey. Yeah, you told me that you had gotten past a lot of the main mission, if I remember correctly. Like you'd met your mom, and that you play as Cassandra, right? I wonder if you're going to make the right choice. Who do you think it is? Well, what do you... Right, so there's the old guy and the young guy, right? Ooh, rough. If I remember correctly, though, there's like a quest log, right? It sort of tells you what's going on. I don't want to I don't want to tell you the right choice. I remember the right choice. I don't want to tell you the right choice. I mean, I will if you want me to, but I think it's more fun to figure it out. I wonder what the consequences are of getting it wrong, actually. But yeah, if you're at this point, then you're basically done with the main quest. Because there's not much more to do of the main quest. Not too much more. Unlike Assassin's Creed Origins, where when you get to what you think is the end, you're actually, like, it opens up into a whole new part of the game, and you're like, whoa, there's so much more to this than I thought there was going to be. And it's good. So let me put it this way. By paying attention to all of the events that were happening and making sure to do a lot, and I mean a lot of the side quests, I got what is considered the happy ending. But interestingly enough, it's not the canon ending.
Good if you can try anyway. It's more than most.
But yeah, your choices do actually pretty greatly affect what's going on. Well, here's the question. What did you do with your the man who raised you, for all intents and purposes, your dad, the dude who threw you off the mountain? What'd you do with him? Okay. What did you do to basically your stepbrother, your adopted stepbrother? Yep. Okay. How have you spoken to Alexios or Deimos every time that you've talked to them? Okay. And the one of the missions when you're in when you first get to, gosh, I can't remember the name of the land where where Sparta is. It starts with an L. What did you do when you got there? Did you listen to your mom, or did you listen to the dude who was like, no, there's a way to redeem the guy?
Good of you to try anyway. It's more than most.
Well, that's what she wanted, so I guess it counts. You inadvertently did what she wanted. Ah. Well, just to let you know, I didn't do what she wanted, and I still got the happy ending. I was just wondering what you decided to do. It sounds like you're making good choices. Yeah, so there's some choices that affect the ending, and there's some choices that affect small little story details that sometimes matter and sometimes don't. Is the stream lagging? Or is it just my browser? Okay, let me figure out what's going on here. Okay, that's functioning a lot better now. Okay. Okay. How about now? Dropped frames. Maybe. Kill this Chrome. Close out of Discord. Okay. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my computer before I get to the later ones. Maybe not. Hello to another viewer. How's it going? Oh, chase the thug. Gotta chase him.
That nuisance for good you did. Very grateful. These thugs think they own the neighborhood.
Okay, so everything's working now? Okay. Things seem to look a bit so the audio, so it's a video capture problem. Okay. Well, let's see if I can fix that then. Turn that on, turn that off. Game capture. Let's fix the properties of the game capture. Capture full screen application. Nope, that's not capturing the full screen application. Let's capture a specific window. Assassin's Creed 3. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yeah, Streamlabs seems to be being a little bit finicky right now. Okay. Hopefully this is a little bit more stable. Switch from full display capture to just game capture. Hopefully that fixes my issue. Nope. There we go. Maybe making the graphics a little worse will help. Oh, notoriety too. Okay, that's bad. Okay. Let's get on over to this liberation contract. Liberation mission.
That's what we want to know. Are you comfortable? Maybe we should make it a little less comfortable.
Ooh, man. Come on. Drop the weapon. Drop this garbage weapon. Ooh, I need to do a better job blocking these shots. There we go. Whew. That was pretty close. Okay. Looks like it's doing a better job moderating the stream now. I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's just gonna keep proving me wrong and cursing me every time that I do it. Every time that I say something about it. So I wonder, Kate, do you have this pulled up at the same time as playing Odyssey? See, the only time that I've had Twitch pulled up at the same time as playing a game is if I'm actively playing that game at the same time with the streamer.
Come on. I'll give you a real shot. You act like a dandy. Keep talking and see where it gets you.
No, I mean, like, at all. So this guy's walking around, but I guess he's dead. So, do you game on the PC or? What mission is it? Gather Athenian seals. I don't remember that. That's not a particularly inspiring mission. Oh, this is one of those. I was in Sparta, so I was told to go do this. Okay. So you've done this same exact quest multiple times. But you haven't failed it. They just keep giving it to you. To me, that just sounds like Ubisoft was like, we're running out of content, and we'll just make this a repeatable mission.
So you're the lad. Neighborhood could use more men of action like yourself.
My name is Connor.
That's a lovely name for a man from Wales. What's your real name?
Radohangilon.
A strong name. You should use it. Mine's Duncan. Plain as they come. If you've the time to spare, I'd urge you to keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I think it's one of those sort of like fetch quests that it's just gonna keep giving you. I will say some of the forts are fun to clear. Though, I didn't mind that aspect of the game. I thought that was fun. Whew. Yeah, you've done a lot more forts than I have. Like, I didn't ever redo a fort. I would clear a fort once and then I would just never ever ever go back to it. Unless I had to for like a storyline mission or something. Understandable. It takes a while to clear some of the bases sometimes. Talk to the district contact. Yeah, let's finish this location and liberate all of Boston. You know what I don't understand, though? I don't understand why they decided to get rid of social stealth and replace it with actual like crouching to be stealthy, because like if I ever saw anybody in real life crouching, my attention would be on them. It would draw more attention, not less.
Ah, Connor! You're
Yeah.
on procedure. Now it's time to finish the job. I told this chap, just materialize from the deep end. Nobody has a stone's
But I heard,
challenge him. Until now, we'll need a gang of our own to fight fire with fire.
But I heard that social stealth is back in Valhalla, which is nice.
I want in.
Good on you. That's one for the lad. Come on, let's gather the rest.
Boss closed. Get out.
I thought you can do that in Odyssey. You can't? If I remember correctly, you told me that you don't exactly play stealthy. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. It's gonna cut down. Come on. Okay. Hopefully that fixes the issue. Closed a lot of the other programs that I had open. Okay, so you do play. Okay, who was it that I was talking to then that doesn't play stealthy? I can't remember.
He was a Templar. What? Like the Knights Templar? Jesus. And then they were a spook story.
They are very real.
I'll take your word for it, lad. Well, it's been a real pleasure. If ever you need a hand in whatever it is you're up to, I'm your man.
Cool. Now we have liberated all of Boston. Huzzah! Okay, let's get on to doing the main story again.
Ah, Connor.
Okay, so is the stream any better now? Okay.
Allow me to introduce you to William Dawes and Robert Newman.
Your letter said John Pitcairn was here.
Aye. He's readying an assault on Lexington, where Adams and
Okay,
Hancock
good.
have taken
Good.
cover. After that, he
So
will
it seems
march
that
on
closing
to
Chrome
destroy
and
our weapons and supplies to you
and Twitch
Marks.
Only
fixed
tell me where
the
to find him, and I will put a stop to this.
resource hogging that was going on.
Dozens, not hundreds of soldiers at his command. Cannot hope to match him by yourself. But fear not, for you will not have to. We have an entire army of our own, merely awaiting the order to take up arms.
Then you must call upon them.
Indeed. You and I cross the Charles River and rouse the boys. William, I need you to take the overland route and do the same. Robert, I need you up in Christchurch. Light the signal. 2 lanterns if our enemy comes by sea. No time for dawdling, my friend. We have lives to save. Come on.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
They've only left a single horse. We'll have to ride together. You take the reins, I'll navigate. Quickly, Connor, get on the horse.
Connor really does not like this guy, does he?
I'll guide you towards those we need to alert. Follow my directions, and we'll be done in no time. Yes! This is it! This is the way!
What? There we go.
Excellent! We are right on course!
Oh, get back on the horse. There we go.
This way, Connor! Yes, this is exactly where we need to be. Yes, this is exactly where we need to be. Redcoats. What are they doing here? I believe we are on course.
I believe we are on
They must be
course.
Scouts. Keep going! Be careful, Connor. We mustn't let them warn the others. Keep going! Go left up here. We should dismount for this. Be quicker and quieter.
Do not trigger open conflict. You got it, buddy. Okay, I guess. Oh well. Had. Hi, XJ Christ. It is. It's nice to see you again. It's the British. Come on, it's the lobsterbacks. It's the redcoats. If I didn't kill them, we'd all be speaking English or something. Oh wait.
This is it. You have got the right place. Let everyone know that the regulars marched for Lexington and Concord.
The British are coming!
Back in the saddle, my friend. We have more people to warn.
The color of your petticoat. Oh boy.
I believe we are on course. Go left up.
I mean, I mean, I understand you're joking, but it is actually an interesting question that you could ask.
Exactly where we need to be.
Like, if you lived during the time of the Revolution,
This is it. This is the way.
would you have thought that the founding fathers were traitors,
To the left.
or were they revolutionaries?
Go left up here. To the left, Connor. I believe we are on course. Turn right. Yes, this is it. This is the way.
Game that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm entirely sure that they didn't do it just because,
This
like,
is it. This is the way.
for the good of all men.
Go right, Connor.
Well,
Wouldn't surprise me if we ran into more trouble.
want to know the
Stay
fun
alert.
thing? XJ Christ.
Turn right.
If I don't keep him safe, I desynchronize. So, and I have to do this annoying mission all over again. So have a very high incentive for not messing up.
This is it. You have got the right place.
No, because Christopher Columbus never made it to North America. Which is one of the many reasons why it doesn't make sense to have Columbus Day.
At once.
This way, Connor. Excellent. We are right on course. Turn right. Might be safer if we approach the houses on foot. Might be safer if we approach the houses on foot.
Oh, come on, come on. So, this isn't the first time that you've, viewed XJ Christ. But I see you've yet to, follow the channel. I mean, you're free to not follow. It's a free country. Assimilate, yes. Become part of the Borg. Which is funny enough because I've never actually seen a single full episode of
This is it. You have got the right place.
of Star Trek. Because it makes an ass out of him and late.
Get them.
You need to lose them. We've got to shake those redcoats. Make sure none of them get away.
Yeah, this is gonna fail. Oh, I'm gonna have to load the last checkpoint because that was. I'm not gonna get there in time. I wonder, XJ Christ, why you and I have the same or very similar sense of humor. I can't imagine why that might be.
Find a way to get rid of them, Connor. Well, I suppose that's one way to deal with the situation.
It's a very interesting phenomenon. Phenomena. Do 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 do. These guys are just wrecking Connor. By Connor, I mean me, because I really should be being better at this game right now, and I'm not. Paul Revere's gonna die. Yeah, Paul Revere's gonna die. So, reload. Yes, Jesu Christi. Are you just trying to like say your Twitch handle in a different way? Jesus Christmas, is that's what is it? Because that's what it stands for, right?
That was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises. Faster! We need to get
Well,
away
it
from them.
worked, didn't it?
Faster! We need to get away from them. To the left, Connor. We've got to shake those redcoats. Yes, this is it. This is the way.
Did you just see how he said to the left and he pointed to the right?
That was much too close for comfort. Let us take care to avoid any further surprises. Left! Let us continue the search on foot.
I know what it is.
This is it. You have got the right place.
Wi-Fi Jesus Christ?
Where the devil is he?
Are you sure we are in the right place?
Well, sure, I'm sure. Prescott? Evening, gents. Listen, the regulars are out. You need to rally your men. And, put on some trousers. At once.
You know what's interesting? Apparently over in Britain, they call like what we call boxers or briefs. They call those pants. Which is one of the reasons why he didn't just say put on pants, because he had pants on.
Welcome to Lexington, Connor. Now let's find Hancock and Adams. No sign of Dawes. I hope he's all right.
I was promised somebody to murder, so can I please have somebody to murder? I am, after all, a murder hobo.
Oh, Connor. Good to see you.
You need to leave. The redcoats are coming.
Aye, so Williams told us. Let them conduct their little search. They'll find nothing.
You don't understand. Pitcairn intends to kill you.
I'm afraid it's true.
I suppose we have no choice then, but...
Too bad I don't have a Sam Adams right now.
Dawes and I will continue on to Concord. Connor, it's best you stay here and help our man John Parker hold the town. It'll give us time to spread the word.
Thank you for the follow, XJ Christ. I do not know why this latest follower thing still continues to not update appropriately. Because it should say your name on the stream right now. But it doesn't. I don't know why. I only have 32 more followers to go until I get to the minimum required for affiliate.
Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Pitcairn.
Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse! What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. You will have to make do with those who
Hey, I'm still a relatively new streamer. Still got a lot to learn.
Return fire!
Do I partner with Max? Now, I do know who you're talking about when you say Max. I don't know what you mean by partner with.
Go on now!
Well,
Come on, we'll meet up with the others in Concord!
in order to stream, actually, Christ, you know what you would need to do? Either have time or just give up sleep. Or both.
Stick together, boys, and keep the pace! To Concord, lads!
Oh, well, I don't know what his channel is, and I would certainly, host it if, and put it on my list of auto-hosted channels if I knew what it was.
They've taken my brother and poor old Robert. We need to do something.
I've got a surprise for those lobster backs!
And if there were ever a game that I and he were playing at the same time, and he wanted to do a squad stream, I would definitely be up for that.
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, or you get yourself killed. Enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play a hero. I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well. Where's Revere?
Captured.
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it. You ladies finished gossiping?
I do not like this James Barrett guy.
You're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, they need someone with the experience to direct them. That's something you can do.
You just called him Green. Valderis.
You have my word.
Then I suppose all that's left
Okay.
to do.
I'll check him out after the stream.
Sir! Mount the barricade!
What games does he usually play?
Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Wait for the signal!
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 130 regulars? Come on. What's going on over here?
Hold fire!
Also, I have to run over to each group. That's what's going on. Okay.
Prepare yourselves! Fire! Prepare yourselves! Fire now! Prepare yourselves! Hold fire! Fire now!
Okay.
Wait for the signal! Wait for the fire!
This is gonna get confusing.
Wait for my signal. Hold fire! Open fire! Make ready! Prepare yourself. Open fire. Prepare yourself.
Final Fantasy 14. I've actually never played. Last Final Fantasy game that I remember playing. Last Final Fantasy game that I remember playing.
Wait for my fire now.
Was not Assassins, was
Wait for the signal.
Final Fantasy 13 is the most recent one that I have played.
Fire now.
What's RK?
Make ready.
Oh man.
Wait for the signal. Open fire. Hold fire.
Final Fantasy Ragnarok?
Fire now. Prepare yourselves. Go. Wait for my signal.
I do not play many mobile games, so that would be why I didn't know what it was.
Prepare yourselves.
Okay. I can't give off the horse. Go.
Wait for my signal.
March, 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 march. Done.
Wait for the signal. Wait for the signal.
Okay. I think this round is gonna go a little bit better.
Open fire. Make ready. Wait for my signal. Go. Hold fire. Shoot.
PC and storage somewhere else. Ooh, that's rough. I'm sorry.
Make ready. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourself. Go!
I mean, this is I guess, a more interesting version of the Tower D mechanic that they had in Assassin's Creed Revelations, but it is slightly aggravating that I can't get off of this horse because I believe I'd be a little bit better at this mission if I could just run
Prepare yourself. Go!
instead of having to deal with the horse mechanics.
Prepare yourselves. Wait for my signal. Fire now! Wait
Thanks for watching, and thanks for following.
Wait for the signal. Fire!
And can't wait to see you again sometime soon.
Wait for my signal. Prepare yourself. Fire now! Hold fire! Fire now!
What are...
Fall back!
I don't get the joke.
We did it! They're turning tail!
Autocorrect on your username. It's an interesting autocorrect.
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because
Oh, so James Fair is a friend now. Okay.
we do the best we can with what we've got.
Have a good night.
Not enough.
It never is.
Cool. So that's sequence 7. Let's keep going. Let's do sequence 8.
For the support of the glorious cause. I beg they will accept my most cordial thanks for this distinguished
Yes.
testimony of their approbation. But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that I, this day, declare with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there
As
is
to
no
pay,
man better
sir,
suited.
I
Yo,
beg
what
to
is
make
Charles
my
Lee
offer.
doing in there?
As
I can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration could have
Charles
tempted me to
Lee.
have accepted this arduous employment. At the
Do I
expense
know
of my
you?
domestic
I would
ease
not
and
expect you
happiness.
to remember.
I do
Come,
not
Connor.
wish to make
There's someone
any
I want you to
profit
meet.
from it. I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like that.
I
but
doubt not they
the
will
last thing
discharge,
we need is
and that
the
is
two
all
of you
I desire.
coming to blows. Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
As humble as he is brave. We could use
I
more.
heard
men
once
like you.
that George
I'm sorry,
Washington
but
was
if
actually a
you-
pretty terrible
I should
general.
attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000 redcoats. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. Lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putt has been given command of our forces.
I thought,
Present this to him, and he'll
if I remember correctly, I'm gonna have to look this up.
You'll find him at the
Some
encampment
like
on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do.
was
Pitcairn's a dangerous
George
man. The sooner we're rid of him, the
Washington
better.
I would say the same of Charles.
bad
Now
general.
that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
Blah blah blah. Be better at delegating. He knew the right people to delegate to. Oh, so even okay. So this is it's more in relation. Okay, so I guess what I had mostly remembered was that he lost a number of the battles that he was in charge of, but it seems more accurately like that's a little bit more because of like it wasn't a trained military, it was mostly like a militia of just people. So I guess he wasn't terrible. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter. Because he was good enough, right? He didn't have to be the best general, he just had to be the right general. So, in case you didn't get the subtle hint that happened in the conversation between myself and XJ Christ, Kate, he's my brother. Which is why I gave him a hard time about the follow. Ooh, I tracked a rabbit. One of the native characters, Tanis from Letterkenny. I don't know who Tanis is or what Letterkenny is. And I feel like I should at least know what Letterkenny is.
Hold and state your business!
I'm looking for Israel Putton.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Let's Google that.
Follow me.
is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Briggs. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men.
Okay, so she's from Canada.
Plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
Okay, so Letterkenny is a TV show.
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to time to taunt us, so send.
So is it a Canadian TV show?
It's all right though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough.
That would definitely explain why I don't know it if it's a Canadian TV show. And if I remember correctly, you did tell me that you are from the neighbor to the north.
Putnam's just up ahead. You can't miss.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill.
Breeds is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery. Our orders.
Was that a Wilhelm scream in a video game?
I rest my case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good morning, gentlemen.
General Putnam,
What?
I'm looking for Johnny. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's stuck away inside their city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced,
Oh, then what? I might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall see fondly of you at your funeral.
Let's go take out the ship. Ooh. I wonder if I'll be able to make it without getting hurt. Yes, I did it. Okay. Let's take down the ship. Goodbye. Why didn't that blow up the ship? I really should have blown up the ship. Oh well. There we go. Oh, do not freeze. You know what I like? When my game crashes while I'm streaming. Let's see how far back we went. Where's our last checkpoint? How far back do we have to go? Yeah, I don't remember Odyssey crashing on me, honestly. Then again, I play on PC. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so I got a little cocky there. Yeah, the only reason I ever played PlayStation currently is to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Although I did recently play a game called Evil Within 2, which is a pretty fun game. Oh yeah, I had a PS1, and PS2, I had a Wii, a GameCube, I've had an Atari, I've had a Sega Genesis, I have a PS4. Kind of. You could kind of call it a zombie game. Like, almost to the point of where, like, it would be almost nitpicky to say no. But I didn't play Evil Within 1. I've only ever played Evil Within 2. I didn't play Last of Us, which apparently is currently blasphemy because everyone loves Last of Us 2. I don't think that flag existed. It's supposed to be like June of 1775, right? When did this flag start being a thing? Date of the original U.S. flag. Yep, December of 1775. So this is 6 months early. Oops. I still haven't found where in the modern game I can even check my email. Other than Evil Within 2, the last zombie game I actually played was Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation 1. As long as you don't count Plants vs. Zombies.
They better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we
like the Isu Stabby McGee, the one who made you into Stabby Stab.
Maintain vigilance. Serve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the white of their eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Molten Hill. It's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below.
Did they intentionally make her look like Kristen Bell too?
Or wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
So this is effectively the scene that the I think not the beginning of the game, the trailer sort of like shows a battlefield with with this guy running across. Oh boy. They were just waiting for me to get out of the cover. That sucks. Maybe I should, follow. Oh, that was painful. That was painful again. Can I avoid being shot by jumping? Can I heal now, please? Thank you. Oh, I don't have enough health to fight these guys. Oh god. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, you told me you haven't played Assassin's Creed 4. Oh, they're all gonna shoot me at the same time. Desynchronized. You have, okay. I don't know. Assassin's Creed 4 is Black Flag. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Okay, let's pretend to not suck at the game. Okay, come on. Come on, you can die. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Come on. Invisible health bar. Okay, I can't see anything. Do you want to go, I think, in order of release, or do you want to go with what technically would have made sense to be 5? Because if we go in order of release, technically Assassin's Creed 3 is 5, because it's the 5th one. They abandoned numbers after 4.
Adams and Hancock and those they served. You meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this
but
war.
Why them and not the redcoats?
no, like look at the artwork, the title art for Assassin's Creed 4.
Part of the puppet.
It just straight up says Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of that.
Yeah, neither. I haven't. I don't usually call it that, but I mean it is what it is. But no, after Black Flag comes Assassin's Creed Rogue, and then Assassin's Creed Unity,
General Putnam.
and then
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and then Origins, and then Odyssey.
I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
I mean, I would consider it a full title.
We have a bigger problem.
It has just as much playtime as Unity, in my opinion.
This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
How far into Rogue did you get? Because honestly, I think it is one of the more interesting stories. Like, other than Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed Rogue is the only one that
Slain Johnson and Pitcairn both ending their plots. George Washington
has
now rallies
the Assassins and the Templar.
No wonder then that the Templars now want me dead.
Oh, that's
They seem to
unfortunate.
shape this land into something cold and ordered.
Yeah, it's the only one that
Is an obstacle. I must save him.
let me put it this way.
Cause can flourish in my
It
people's
does what this game tried to do way better.
The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with them. I must tread carefully.
How fares
But that's
the
an opinion.
Huh?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
It also colors all of the events in Assassin's Creed 3
Please, you've killed 2 men. One more
and makes you
shield
think
for a
about
soldier.
everything that goes on in this game in a different and more interesting way.
Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
Yes, I definitely highly recommend Assassin's Creed Rogue. Fair warning though, Assassin's Creed Rogue is a game that comes after Assassin's Creed 4, meaning that it has sailing in it, and I'm not entirely sure how much you'll like the sailing.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin.
Well, yeah, I
understand it. But
because you told me that you didn't like the idea of being an assassin and
so,
doing the pirate,
Understand.
like pirate assassins did not
why we're here now?
was not a draw for you, if I remember correctly.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his
Yeah.
operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
And quite honestly, if Odyssey has gotten you to basically be okay with that mechanic, like I said, Black Flag's sailing is better than Odyssey's. So, you know, it's a main title. You don't have to play it, but it is a good game.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Okay.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Now, is this... When I say New York, yeah, they mean New York City. Or at least a portion of New York City. Everyone always means New York City when they say New York. Unless you're from New York. Why does this dude have no shoes on? That's weird. Very plausible. I still don't see how being in this assassin getup doesn't make it super obvious who I am. Like, Like, it would be just as obvious if I were, like, wearing a big sign that said, I'm the guy, I'm the bad guy.
Not so bad as if I got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Do people not, like, look at him weird? Okay. Okay, I thought you were about to tell me, like, no, totally works. You're totally hidden, dressed like that, with a hood over your head, and shoving people. Totally not an obvious way to get people to notice you. Mega 64 Assassin's Creed. I'll have to look that up. What the? I'll have to look that up tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna fail it. Annual inspections. Oh, that's terrible. I haven't had my house's roof inspected ever since I got solar panels installed. Five years ago. Or 6. No.
What's this? Thomas Hickey?
I think 5.
Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Oh wait, I just noticed something. He can take out his hidden blade and use it as a knife.
There's another one! Grab him!
totally didn't realize that was going on earlier.
You get away from there. That's my money.
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Was that the entirety of Sequence 8?
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Very evil look. With a very evil mustache.
I think I would rather hold it in.
Okay.
We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me.
Ooh, shank.
Probably just
Oh.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, bitch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. I'm gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
Shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now.
So, we end up in jail in this one. You're also in jail in Assassins. You also end up in jail in Unity. You're captured and almost put to death in Revelations.
Where are we going?
What other ones do you end up in trouble with the law? trying to...
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
Oh, why do I have no shoes anymore?
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I'm gonna splinter.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Sup, Weems?
Mason Weems?
Yep, I guess it is karma.
I need your help.
Maybe it was concern. Maybe I was just saying, oh, I wonder why he doesn't have them. Maybe I should buy him some shoes.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
I don't know how to play this game.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
What's
Treachery. I
what
have been
is,
falsely accused.
Of course you have.
what is the objective of this game?
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned.
I do appreciate how each time I move a piece, it does actually...
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
3 adjacent.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
Oh, he won.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this.
Oh, it even kept the
George
board.
Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Let's go steal a key. Or the Constitution. I forget which. That was easy.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Yep, let's talk to Weems. Weem up, Weem up. Okay. It looks like running inside of jail is not discouraged here.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
So how was he intending on using it?
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play.
How did he intend on using his key, executing his plan, if I didn't show up? I am not doing very good here. Eavesdrop? What eavesdrop? I wasn't doing any eavesdrop. Doing better this time. There we go.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge
Thank
this?
you.
Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release. That you corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes. Where do you think the money for this prison came from? Hmm? For your outfits? Our wages? Resources wasted because you refuse to contribute to society. You would rather dwell in its margins, living off the hard work of others. We'd be doing everyone a favor if we simply put you all down. Then our money might be spent on more productive things.
There are people who actually do think that way.
Leaders lack the courage to accept this truth. So you are spared, that you might leech a while longer. And if a few of you might die or go missing, who will notice? Who will care? And why should they? You are wasted on the world. Mark my words. The time fast approaching.
Woohoo! Master key.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I did not kill him though. Why is it counting it as a death? That's unfortunate.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Ah, man. It actually went into the desynchronization. Ha! But I reached the checkpoint before it.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
This guy's a bad Bond villain.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's
Dude,
done
Connor,
is
you are
done.
way stronger than this guy. What? It's almost like he didn't fight back.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Did I have a secret escape plan this whole time?
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Again, it's bad Bond villainism being done. It's a very unfortunate thing that Ubisoft did. Oh, looks like we got some assassins doing some assassinating in this crowd.
You are not alone. And we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general.
How many years did the Revolutionary War go on for?
Darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintained a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not
confess and atone. What other option do we have but this?
Until
Into
83.
the arms of the enemy.
And then we didn't have the
Feel
actual
compelled by justice.
Constitution until 91.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Let's get you. Come on. Come on.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers.
He had a rifle
Why
in
did
his
Johnson
hands.
try and buy my
Why
people's
didn't
land?
he
Why was
turn
Goodbar
around
targeting Adams
and
Hancock?
shoot?
What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham. They has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. You, your hands will always be empty.
That's not very nice.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
And that is sequence 8. Okay, so we did 6, 7, and 8. That's 3 sequences. I'm gonna call that a good stream. So,
it's quite impressive what we've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
we're gonna get through this little talk here.
The whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
Fine, I'll listen to you, Achilles.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
Declaration of
You are
Independence.
once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
I climb a giant Jesus statue, probably.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
So, that's a good stream. Did sequences 6, 7, and 8. Got another follower. It's good. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we'll be doing part 6. I'm again seeing an 8-part series, and then we'll be getting into Assassin's Creed 4 Pirate Assassins. Anyway, that'll probably start next week, but let's finish this game first. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. It's been Outer Space Gaming, and I'm Azric. Have a good night.